Hi everyone, it's Tiffany. I am back in The Sims 4 with another speed build video. So this one's very interesting, that's for sure. I had been doing, a lot of serious builds, a lot of serious houses, in my lifetime. And I was like, let's do something weird. Which actually, now that I'm really looking at this, I should have kept it a yellow birdhouse. But, spoiler alert, we are making a birdhouse in The Sims 4. Why would your Sims want to be birds? I don't know, but like, hey, why not? So this was just plain and simple, I made like a little stick, out of just rooms, and we did ladders inside, and then they can access it from there at the bottom. This actually turned out really nice inside. You'll see that in a minute, but I was really struggling with that circle window for a long time because obviously I wanted that circle for the birdhouse to be in it, and I was just trying to figure out what I could do, and then I settled on this fancy one, and then I was just like, but do I put windows on the other ones? And then I was like, well, I probably should have made it into one of those like fancy birdhouses that don't actually look like birdhouses. They actually look like people houses, but birdhouse form, you know what I'm saying? So but I also don't remember if they have birdhouse, like holes, those standard, I don't know. But anyway, I found this one variant that actually looked really good, and I'm like, I'll take it. So I decided to do one big long ladder also. I was going to do levels, but then I was like, oh, I could probably just do the whole thing. It's basically kind of a tiny house, I guess. I don't know if it's classified as one. I didn't really mark it as one or anything, but it is smaller. It's obviously on the smaller side. It's all together, all laid out in one except for the bathroom. So I did end up utilizing the Murphy bed. I really found myself actually using those quite a bit more these past couple builds, but I still am just like not using them. I think it's because your sim can possibly die from using one, so that's why I've been, kind of not using it as much. I'm just putting off the idea. But anyway, I did ultimately, as you can see, pick a pink birdhouse on the outside and as well as the inside. But now that I'm like reviewing this footage, I really kind of wish I would have done yellow. I think it looked a lot better, but hey, you could always change this if you want to upload this to your game. This is on the gallery under my ID, which is Ohcluck. I'll be linking that down below, but yeah. I don't know. It's fine. Everything's fine. It turned out great pink. But yeah, I'm just throwing in the bathroom here. I made it, of course, just a basic white bathroom. Nothing too fancy. I actually ended up having a lot more room than I thought I would have, being it just, I don't want to say it's a tiny home because I really don't even know if it's a tiny home. I just know that, it's like more of a studio apartment home, I guess. I don't know. Anyway. This probably would be really interesting as apartments as well, like if you made like a birdhouse colony or something. Actually, I'm very intrigued and I kind of want to make something like that. I don't know. Anywho, so I just went with like some wood accents. I kind of went crazy. Not crazy. I mean, I kind of just did like lights and darks and, well, mostly all light woods, but you know what I mean? Like I have that tan colored table with all of this like wood colored stuff. I don't know. I went with it. But I decided to add on all these accents to the wall because I was like, it's boring in here, obviously, as it usually is without accents on the wall. I did find a few things that I really liked, like those leaves, and then the knives are really cool, and I like that light up tree, and I just started throwing things places, and I think it all worked out ultimately, so we're going with it. I don't remember what else I added. I think I was basically just running around trying to find like extra things I could put in because I was like, there's more space in here than I had thought. I don't know what I was just searching there for a second, but anyway. I did end up finding these little muffins that I threw on the table to make it look all like it's a used apartment, like they're still living here. And I think everything turned out pretty cute and cozy. I of course did some landscaping. I don't know why I did it at night. I think I must have marked it as at night and then forgot to turn it on. Why didn't I turn on the daytime? I'm actually genuinely confused right now. Did I not realize that? Maybe I didn't realize it at the time. I don't know how I didn't. I'm really confused. Anyway, I ended up changing up all of these plants. Now, I was thinking about actually giving the sim access to the birdhouse outside, but I just didn't do it, which I guess I really could have easily done, but I just didn't want to. I think it's just nicer to have the idea of a balcony, but it's like, what's she gonna do if, or what's he or she gonna do, or whatever. What is a sim gonna do when they live here and like leaves get on their balcony? They have to brush them off. That doesn't really happen, but you know what I mean. Like, I don't know. I think it turned out really good though. And I wanted to add in the fireplace to make the chimney accurate because I had forgotten I put in a chimney. But anyway, just throwing in some finishing touches here. Obviously, I got that cute little cozy knitting mailbox. I do have move objects turned on as well. So if you are going to place this in your Sims game, you might want to turn on move objects so nothing is misplaced, or at least it's I can't speak today, minimized as to what is misplaced. But anyway, we are nearing the end of the build here, and we are going to, as usual, jump into a little house tour of this cute little Sims birdhouse. So let's head on over there and take ourselves a little tour. So here we are at the door of the birdhouse build. So that goes all the way up there. Obviously the landscaping is as it was. And here we go. We're just gonna go up here, go up the ladder, and then check everything out. So here's what the inside looks like. It's very simple, wooden, and then the ladder that goes all the way up there. So we're just gonna take the ladder, and soon we shall get there. There we go. Ta-da! Alright, so this is what we see when we first walk in. Now we have the bathroom, which is a little cramped. Sorry, having trouble here. Alright, we'll zoom out here. It's not working out that well, but here we go. We have just the basics, obviously, so we'll back on out of that. And then we have the kitchen, which is really sweet, and I love the window. Obviously, lets a lot of light in. Now, I would recommend, you place this maybe in a more wooded area instead of having houses outside your window, to get the actual bird feel to it. I'm just kidding. If you want to put this in the city, you can put this in the city, well, not really, technically. But anyway, we have all of this fun stuff everywhere. I don't remember if I kept those muffins. I don't know if they're supposed to be there. I don't remember. And then we have this beautiful area, and then of course the little bed area, which may need a little bit of work, but super cute, very simple. There's really not much to tour with this house because it's just all one little area. Alright, you guys, that's gonna wrap it up for this speed build video. Let me know what you think of this bird sim house in the comment section down below. And thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe, and I will see you next time.